Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be making a video about my piercings and my tattoos, and more so going into my tattoos because there's more to explain than just pointing out where I have them. So if you're interested in knowing about my tattoos, then keep on watching. So first and foremost, I'm just going to talk about my piercings because I really just have to point out where they are for y'all to know about them. I have my ears. I got these done at Clears, and then I pierced my second and third hole myself, and I pierced my cartilage. But since joining the army, I haven't really worn earrings in them, and I think the third hole on this side is pretty much closed, but the other ones are still open. I had my nose pierced on my left side, but it closed after I left for the army, and I hate that because my nose piercing was so cute. Like, I love my nose piercing. I'll probably get it if I get out of the army after my contract, but for now, I don't really care. Like, it's fine. I got my tongue pierced, as I said in my last video. I think the swelling has gone down, and it still hurts to eat, but I'm also working out how to talk. So if I have like a little lisp, that's kind of why. I got my nipples pierced too. I'm not gonna show those clearly, but those hurt so bad to get pierced. I did not struggle through any of my tattoos or my piercings, but that fucking hurt. My ears didn't hurt, cartilage didn't hurt, and my nose did not hurt. And my tongue is like maybe like a 3 out of 10. And then I have my belly button pierced too. And I showed that in my last video. And I don't feel like standing up right now to show it again. But if you want to see, then check out my last video. It's like in the first 10 seconds, I think. So that's where all my piercings are. If I get out of the army while I'm still young, I kind of want to get my eyebrow pierced. Like, I think it would be so cute. And then I want to get the smiley piercing. But those two have to wait because I can't really hide those. So that's all my piercings. So now I'm going to talk about my tattoos. And I'm going to do it from the first one I got to the most recent. I have a couple stick and pokes that I did myself when I was like maybe 15 or 16, and they're for my grandma's and my little brother. And then I had a small Saturn one on my wrist, but I got it removed before I joined the army. The MC stands for Margaret Krieger, and that's my great grandma, and she passed away a couple years ago. But she was a very, very important person in my life, so that's why I got that. And then CB is for Camilla Bembry, and that's my other grandma, and they're both my mom's on my mom's side. And then the Sunshine, my little brother Bradley actually has the same one on his leg, so we just did those matching a while back. And then recently, I tattooed my little brother's initials on my wrist, and then I redid my semicolon. So those are all the ones I did myself, and I know they're not like 100% quality, but I really think it's fun to do stick and poke tattoos, and especially because like they're just little meaningful ones. BW is for Bradley Wayne, that's my 16-year-old brother, and BP is for Brian Paul, and that's my youngest brother, he's 13. And then the semicolon is it's for like suicide depression awareness, and I don't know if everybody knows this, but like the semicolon, you know, it's like an into a sentence, but then it carries on. So it's like you could have ended your life, but you carried on, and it's kind of just like for like awareness about that. and that's just my reminder that that's something I survived. So this was the first real tattoo I got. I think it was like 250, maybe 300. I'm not too sure. It was around 250 to 300 though. The butterflies are from my great grandma. When I was younger, we used to go visit my great grandma and my Grammy in Missouri, and my mom and I and them, or if I was visiting alone, we would go to this place called the Butterfly Palace, and it's basically like an indoor garden type thing, and there's just like a bunch of butterflies in there, and that's just something that I associate with my great grandma. And if you follow me on Twitter, I've posted 2 to 3 things about like the association with it. Like one day I was having a really bad day and something flew in my car, and by the time I realized what it was this butterfly sitting on my steering wheel, and it just gave me like this like immense feeling of like peace. And I don't know if everyone believes in that type of thing, but like I do. And then a few weeks ago I posted on my Snapchat about missing my great grandma, and I posted a photo of her, and literally the next morning I'm walking into the gym at the hospital, and there was this big butterfly like right there, and I picked it up and everything, and it was like, I don't know, it's just like small things that just like, you know, I don't know, even if it's not like a real association, it just gives you that form of peace and comfort type thing. So yeah, I found this design online. I couldn't tell you who the design is from. It's something I screenshotted a very long time ago, but that's that. And this is Isaiah 43:2, and it's basically like it's a Bible verse, and it's like, when you go through deep waters, I'll be with you. And that just reminds me, like, through all my trials and tribulations and my struggles, like, God is there, and He is with me through all of that. And this is actually in my dad's handwriting, so that's why it's a little more special to me. And then let me think. The next one I got is the one on my back shoulder, and that one's for my mom. It's a peony, and that's just like a symbol of like beauty and everything, and it has my mom's birthday underneath. That's that one. This one was like, I got I think I got this one for like 90, because it was like $10 a letter, and I think it's like 10 letters. It might have been 100. And then the peony was 250, and so far that's the tattoo that's hurt the worst. Like, he was just shading it for like a long time, so it was just like more like irritation, and I just wanted to get up out the chair. Like, I don't know, he was just shading for a while. And then next I got this one, and it says, "I love you more than anything in the whole world." And then I got this like little flower under it, and it's actually from this notebook that my little brother got me. It's from Bradley, and this is like the opening sentence is, "I love you more than anything in the whole world." And so I got that. So that's from Bradley, and I got that right here. And then next I got Veni Vidi Amavi on my ribs, and it's a Latin quote for "I came, I saw, I loved," and that's just like, to me, like, I came, you know, I came and went places, I saw things, I did things, and I loved it, and I embraced it, and it's just kind of like enjoying your life in the world. To me, that's how I interpret that little saying. So it's just like a reminder to like do things and see things and, you know, love them, you know. What that one looks like. I just realized after I got done editing this, I forgot a whole entire tattoo. I got this, and I think it was like 150, 2. But I got it to flow into this tattoo so that I could start working on my sleeve. And this has no meaning. I tried to find meaning for it, but I'm gonna be honest, it doesn't have a meaning. So that's all my tattoos and piercings. I do plan to get more, but I probably already have like over $1,000 invested in these tattoos, and I am broke, so I definitely have to wait to get more. But I do plan to cover my entire body. So that's all my piercings and tattoos, and if you like this video, then give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to me. Comment if you want. That's really all I have to say. But I hope y'all have a great weekend, and I hope you're enjoying your summer. I have like 60 days left in AIT, and then I have, I think, like 80 until I go to Germany. So that's a little update on my life. Anyways, Savage Olivia out.